Hello, my name is Josiah, and today we'll be talking about leukemia, or I like to call my fundraiser, Tackle Leukemia Together. So, the one I will be mostly focused on leukemia is children with leukemia. So, these mostly target patients from the ages of 2 to 6. The race and ethnicity mostly affected by this would be the Hispanic and Caucasian kids, which are being seen mostly in the North America area, a very high rate of being reported of leukemia patients. Slowly increasing in Canada as well. Some signs and symptoms that you may be seeing from patients with leukemia would be fatigue, weakness, anemic, swollen lymph nodes, and bone and joint pain. So the reason why we need of help. Blood donations are a very big factor in all this. People with blood cancer sometimes need blood transfusions as part of their treatment. About the fifth of the all red blood cells units donated. So if you can donate blood, this will be a positive step in the right direction. Money. Money is a big factor in a lot of these families and doctors, as the cost for a lot of these treatments are very high and expensive, and the equipment that are used by these doctors to find out the proper medication for all these situations is very high. As you can see, the prices can vary. $89,000 for chronic leukemia to over $46,000 for acute leukemia, which is very expensive for a lot of families who can't afford or have this type of income or insurance to cover for all that. So our mission, we want to take off the pressure of these families, bring them in a feeling of a community of not being alone on this journey with their children. Because at this time, a lot of people worry about the support unit they have around them, feeling that they have to be just the parents left alone to help them keep going. But in reality, there's a big group out there that everyone's dealing with this situation. If we can bring everyone in to help out, this would be an amazing cause to do. Bringing family, friends, and other collegiate athletes to this rugby event that we'll be trying to host can bring a great sense of a true connect from the disconnect that everyone feels with people with leukemia that are being treated with that. So the three main goals I have for our program is to increase awareness. We want to educate the importance of this disease throughout the public. Just getting it well known. Leukemia is very well known already, but we want to increase the awareness of this for people to donate to the cause and be a big promotion for it. We want to raise funds and donations. We want to have funds for leukemia and for research and treatments. So this is for the doctors and patients as well, patients' families. And this will also be a positive impact with sport. Showing the true community of rugby in the sport shows that rugby is a big community sport where it's a big brotherhood, and we want to show that, enhance that by bringing that, combining with leukemia treatment, and helping patients feel one together and not feeling a sense of aloneness. So the main three objectives with this for awareness, we want to hand out pamphlets. So this will be having us through the streets, just handing out or giving to that we're working with a college team to help them hand pamphlets out throughout the school to help fundraise this situation. And be also giving out bracelets that have a sign and a catchphrase that we'll be using, never back down, for leukemia. And we'll also be posting on social media platforms to allow a greater promotion for this. So our funds, the benchmark we have for this is $10,000 to promote a great awareness and I think a good cause, a good starting point for our funding. This campaign activity and time, it will be a great promotion. It will be a great push for our whole network, and this will help us build a stronger network between other communities to allow them to come partake in our situation. This impact, we can impact a lot of these by having college teams come in and out. College teams come in and help out. We can have alumni from the rugby community or just the college that we'll be working at to come out and help as well. And then also everyone just be a big winner. That's the main cause. The main thing we want to do is make everyone feel like a winner in this situation. So our action plan. So who will be a part of this? It will be a licensed phlebotomist, which are basically the people who will be drawing the blood at this community event. We want a college rugby team, so they will be mostly running the whole activity program throughout this, while the parents and families watch or may partake if they proceed to. So this will be a host of interactive skills session with the team and the children of that have dealt with leukemia, either survivors or people going through treatment as we speak. And then at the end of the day, we will have the kids and the college athletes join in a game together at the end to just close it all out. We'll be hosting this event 3 times over the summer in May, June, and July. The dates are to be announced, but it will be 3 times in the summer. This will be hosted at a local area in Colorado at a UNC rugby field, where that college team there, the UNC rugby team, will be helping out with the event. So the main resources we will need for this is food and drinks. We plan to have a food truck and a drink truck. As a rugby community, they love to drink a lot, like alcohol beverages, but we'll also have beverages for younger kids and families as well. We're doing a thing where people donate blood. For all the adults that donate blood, they get a free drink. So that's what we're providing a little bonus add-on. And if they don't and they want to donate blood, we'll give them a coupon to some event later on down the road. Players and coaches. We need tons of players and coaches to come help out and set up the event throughout the field so that we can have a big community helping out and showing that rugby is a big brotherhood and showing a big community that can help out with all these children. We're going to need a field which will already be provided by the UNC team. They'll hopefully let us run all donations. And then for a blood donation truck, they will be parked over by the field. And throughout the day, people can go in and donate blood to help promote for people with for the leukemia cancer. We'll also be getting many banners and pamphlets throughout the area. We'll have banners set up through the town, through the area of the schools, and then also just around neighborhoods as well. The main goal here, I think overall our expenses will run around $20,000, which I think is very reasonable based on the food trucks. The team will be helping out for free because it'll be a good community cause and also be a part of a fundraiser for them as well. The blood transfusion trucks is really mostly where the money will have to come in from due to the high amount of medical equipment needed and the professionalism of phlebotomists being there. So the way we'd be able to see the big difference is donations. Donations would be the biggest thing, seeing how much people decide to donate, be big or small. I think it's just the amount of number of people who donate, not the price almost. Seeing that a lot of people are getting involved, just putting a little money in shows that everyone's getting interactive in this situation. This could also help us compare in other situations and just how much blood has been drawn in other foundations and fundraisers that have been going around the area to just compare and contrast our situation. And overall, looking at a community event, by the next time we host this second event, we can see if the numbers increase or decrease and just giving us a good idea of how well our whole situation is going. So the summary part of this is a personal connection to me. So my grandfather was diagnosed with leukemia, and there was many hard times for our family where we were just trying to keep pushing, keep going, and just it's hard to stay motivated when it's only a small group. But then when you realize like, there's a bigger community out there helping out, it makes the world a much easier place. And then also I combined this with rugby because rugby really changed my life in the sense of a community, of a brotherhood, and feeling connected. When I first joined the team, you feel I felt very scared and alone. But then when I joined in, got into with the team for longer, you feel like that sense of togetherness and that it's a big family. And I think bringing that in with this leukemia of people who feel like alone and bringing them together into his family, it's just gonna help promote this change in a big way. Overall, in the world impact that I can see this happening, this can just show a sense of great community. So this is also not for the leukemia community, but also for rugby community, bringing those two together, showing that there's a big movement that's going on. And then in the impact, this also just could provide a lot of hope and never back down attitude for these people who believe that they're alone or can't do this. And us coming together, showing that everyone is part of the same journey as you are, can really help. I just encourage people to keep going and believing in their children that they can make it through all this. And this also can just provide a big connection to make change down the road. And that's the biggest thing we want to do, is promote change for the future. And these are my resources. Thank you so much for your time.